This isn't censorship because it's a private university. They can do what they want. Why does the left want to erase this part of history? It happened. They can't change what happened. They can't change the facts of history, the way that our nation was discovered. Why are they trying to eradicate people's knowledge of it?
Well, their open letter said because there are potentially students and visitors to the school whose families were oppressed or minority experiences were different from those that originated at the school. And they refused to acknowledge the original reason that you said was actually recognizing the immigrants that came to the United States as immigrants in the 1800s, fleeing religious persecution, and then who are also persecuted here as, oh, I don't know, Irish Catholics and others who quote unquote need not apply at the time. It's kind of funny how they do like to change this history. And just one quick correction, I would say that the only perfect man to walk the earth was Jesus. But of course, leftists also don't want to acknowledge that because as we've seen this week, they don't like us religious people much.
That's true. That's a valid correction. And he is a person in history. Jesus is a person in history. The left also wants to eradicate him. I don't know. Maybe it's the gender of the individual, not the sin. That's a conversation for a different day. But I think we can sit here. We can all acknowledge that Christopher Columbus did things that we consider to be morally wrong. He did enslave Native Americans. There was violence when he came and discovered America. There were many things that he did that were not morally correct, that were wrong, that were even evil. But if we're talking about how to educate future generations about actions that were not holistically right, meaning everything Christopher Columbus didn't do, everything he did was not right, everything he did wasn't wrong either, shouldn't we, to protect minorities going forward in our country, shouldn't we make sure to educate the next generation about everything that's happened and mistakes past generations have made so that we aren't doomed to repeat it?
Yeah, and I think that you also pointed out the massive hypocrisy on the left here. I mean, you have Tulsi Gabbard who's meeting with an evil genocidal dictator in Bashar al-Assad. You have people wearing Che Guevara shirts. You have people that are, praising the Castro regime, and Hollywood trying to glamorize and sending people like Sean Penn down there, and Beyonce and Jay-Z getting special approval, allegedly, from the Obama White House to go vacation in a communist nation. But, Christopher Columbus and the origin story of the United States, that doesn't matter apparently to American universities anymore. The good news is that actually the university is getting some pressure from some legitimate conservative students that care about American history. Young America's Foundation apparently just reached 1,000 signatures on their petition, actually questioning the president for his decision. The original petition that's gotten all of this news and all of this pressure on the school to make them cover up these murals originally only had 300 signatures. So it looks as if the numbers at the school, the numbers of faculty, the numbers of students who really want this piece of history that's over 130 years old to remain is stronger than, that loud and obnoxious minority that wants to scrub America of everything that happened in our past that we should be able to learn from.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.